What's up, you guys? I'm the Central Healer. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select all. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, amen. Always remember, some things may or may not resonate, so take what resonates and leave the rest here. Hopefully y'all are having a blessed and wonderful day, amen, okay? Okay, so they showed me like the image of a pizza, and like it was a big pizza, okay, and then like one piece of pizza was being taken. So somebody could literally be eating pizza. Somebody could also want a slice of the pie, okay? But then they also showed me like Sonic, like Sonic the Hedgehog. And me, if I see an image and it's not like somebody's face or like a story being told or something that's happening, me, I'll look up the see if there's a spiritual meaning for anything that I'm that they're showing me. So there was actually a spiritual meaning for pizza. So let's get into this, okay? But yeah, somebody could also be eating pizza as well. And like I said, they showed me Sonic the Hedgehog. So the pizza here, okay. A spiritual meaning of pizza is a pizza beyond and culinary appeal. Can hold a various spiritual meanings. It can symbolize wholeness, interconnectedness, and even the divine here, due to its circular shape and coming together and diverse ingredients, okay. In some interpretations, in the coming together, okay, we already had that. In some interpretation, it represents choices, variety, and the desire of things to turn out as one hopes, okay. Furthermore, pizza can also seem as a metaphor for striving for greatness, okay, bringing joy to others, emphasizing the spiritual aspects of connections and shared experiences, okay. There's a whole bunch on pizza, Iman, and the spiritual meaning of it, okay. Who knew, okay. The circular shape made as various ingredients, it can also present an idea of unified whole, where the element contributes to overall experiences. This can be linked to interconsciousness and things in the universe as an of all things in the universe and different aspects of one's life. Why can't I say that word right now? Okay. Dreaming of a pizza. I wasn't dreaming. They like showed it to me, but thinking of it can signify making choices and having various options of life, suggesting a period of positive change and potential for growth here, okay? There's just a lot of things on the spiritual meaning of pizza, but yeah. So I actually looked up the meaning of a hedgehog too. So I'm gonna read that for you guys too. Okay, so there's a spiritual meaning for this too, okay? Sonic the Hedgehog can be interpreted in spirituality as a symbol of freedom and perseverance, okay? It's an indomitable spirit. He embodies the idea of running free, unbound, and societal constraints, okay? He embodies the idea of, okay, running free and societal constraints and the importance of friendship and fighting for what's right, okay? Some interpretations even suggest Christ's symbolisms with the Sonic universe with characters and locations representing aspects of faith and mortality here, okay? Sonic primarily characteristics for his high speed and his desire to run free, representing a rejection of limitations and celebration of personal autonomy. He embodies the spirit of independence and the ability to forge one's own path, okay? Despite the challenges and villains, Sonic never gives up and he perseveres in his goals and fights for what he believes in, okay? This can also represent in one human spirit's ability to overcome adversity and stand up for what's right. Amen. What? Amen. I like that. There's a whole bunch more too. Wait. There's also an interpretation might connect Sonic to figures like Jesus or the concepts like heaven and hell. Okay, there's a whole bunch on this. Like what? On pizza and on Sonic the Hedgehog. I was like, why are they showing me this? Okay, but there's spiritual meanings for a lot more things than people represent, especially when they're showing you these things. That's why I always like to look up things when they're showing me like images of certain things, even if it's a pizza. There's a spiritual meaning to that, okay? It's also being shown as like a gift from God as well. So, you know what I mean? I'm not afraid to look things up when they're showing me images, amen? I look it up. All right, let's go. So overall, those are beautiful images they show me. Or for some of you guys, like somebody could be eating pizza right now, or Sonic the Hedgehog could be significant. Okay, okay. So let's see. Okay, so we have the sun. Okay, so we have the high priestess here. And the Four of Wands. So somebody is a high priestess. Somebody's happy. Okay, somebody could be getting a new home, or somebody's just happy and their stability, they're stable in their fourth house, their foundation, and their family life here. So this is beautiful energy. Okay, I love this. I love this. That could be causing somebody else a tower moment. Okay, okay. Let's see, y'all. Okay, so somebody needs to take a spiritual bath. It's supposed to come out Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. A male, a female. If there's a female that's on TikTok, then needs to take a spiritual bath. Okay, so there's a female that be on TikTok. This person needs to take a spiritual bath. Are they on any other site other than TikTok? Are they on any other sites other than TikTok? Okay, so there's a female that's on TikTok that needs to take a spiritual bath here, okay? Okay, is this connected? Okay, is this a male? A female. All right. So now we got a female with the letter P name. Let me scoot some of these over. Is this a real estate agent? But it's connected. Male, a female. Okay, so we have a female with letter P name, and we also have a female real estate agent. Is this connected? Does this female with letter P name, does their enemies have enemies? Does this real estate agent, does their enemies have enemies? Is this real estate agent bad? So there was a real estate agent coming for a female with letter P name, and they didn't realize they had enemies. Okay, got it. So there's a female with letter P name. Okay, this person has enemies, whether they know it or not. Okay. There's a real estate agent that's this person's enemy, and this real estate agent doesn't know that they have enemies, okay? So there's a real estate agent that made this female with letter P name their enemy, and they don't even realize they got enemies. Is this connected? Was this the female with letter P name? Was this the real estate agent? So the real estate agent was doing suicide spells on this feminine with the letter P name, and they don't even realize that they got enemies. Okay, okay. So there's a female real estate agent that was doing suicide spells on this female with letter P name, and they don't even realize they have enemies. Da da da. Amen. What? All right, let's go. Oh, sending people on to attack somebody's children or child. Okay. Is this connected? Is this connected? Okay, who's doing this? a vehicle in the collective's name and somebody's child's name. So somebody has been sending people in to attack somebody's child because they have a vehicle in somebody's child's name. Okay, so somebody's been sending people in to attack somebody in the collective's child because they have a vehicle in this child's name. A pedophile. There's a pedophile that has a vehicle in a child's name. A male pedophile, female. So there's a female pedophile that has a vehicle and somebody in the collective's child's name, okay? And they've been sending people in to attack this child because they have a vehicle in this child's name. There's a female pedophile that has a vehicle and a child's name. So they've been sending people in, probably other children, even adults, to attack this child because this pedophile has a vehicle in this child's name. Is this connected? Pharmacy, drugstore. Does somebody own one? Does somebody work at one? Male, a female. So there's a female that works at a drugstore. That's a pedophile that has a vehicle and a child's name. Not their child. Okay. So there's a female that works at a drugstore. Is this like is this like an RX drugstore or a Walgreens or like a smoke shop? And they have a vehicle and a child's name, but not their child. It's a child under the age of 18 that they have a vehicle in their name. 17, 16. So they have a vehicle and a child that's age 16 years old name. Okay, it's not even their child. And this is a pedophile that works at a drugstore, like a smoke shop, and they have a vehicle and a child's name that's about 16 years old. And they've been sending people in to attack this child because they have a vehicle. And yeah, this person knows that they messed up bad. So this person was involved with stealing somebody's child's identity and getting a vehicle in their name. A 16-year-old child. Okay. Is this connected? Okay, veterinarian. Dog walker, dog sitter. Male, a female veterinarian. Okay. Now we got a female veterinarian. Connected. Is this person a god, a goddess? So there's a veterinarian that's a goddess energy. But it's connected. Okay. What's going on with this goddess and this veterinarian? It's not the same person. What's going on here? You're a warrior. Is that this veterinarian? Is that this goddess? Was there a veterinarian coming after a goddess energy? There's a veterinarian coming after a goddess energy. They didn't know this. They were coming after a whole warrior, a whole goddess warrior. Like, doesn't matter if you're a veterinarian or not, ma'am. Is this connected? Male, a female. Is that this goddess warrior? Is that the veterinarian? Is that their last name? Their first name. So the veterinarian that was coming after this goddess warrior, their name begins with the letter H, okay? Is this connected? So this person was involved with poisoning somebody's food or drinks. Was it this goddess energy? Has this goddess warrior met this person? Was this like recently? So this was in the past? So there's somebody was this person a veterinarian when they poisoned their food or drinks? Okay. So this female with her H name that's now a veterinarian, this person was involved with poisoning this god or goddess's drinks or food or drinks in the past here. Before this person was a veterinarian, they did this to this goddess. And now they're a veterinarian. And their name begins with the letter H, okay? So whoever this god or goddess energy is, they were connected to this person at one time. Before this person was a veterinarian. And somebody's definitely messing with my throat chakra. Okay. Is this connected? Okay. Which is not good. If there's a person that's involved with poisoning people's food or drinks, and then they're going to take a veterinarian job, I would not trust them around any animals. If you literally can't trust somebody around people, you couldn't trust them around animals. That's how I feel about that, okay? Exactly how I feel about that. If somebody's going to hurt people, they're damn sure going to hurt animals. Okay. Let me drink. All right, let's see, y'all. Amen. So, y'all be mindful of these veterinarians. There's one that's a female with the letter H name involved with poisoning people's food or drinks. And now this person's a veterinarian. And they were doing this before they were a veterinarian. Okay. Okay. So, we got Tamika. We got Olga. Oh, somebody could be flying off the handle, amen. Okay. That's a lot. Hold up. Tamika, Olga, and Elijah. Okay. We got Elijah. I should have brought my spray out here. I should have known as soon as I got on here if somebody was going to be attack. Attack. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Is this connected? Male, a female. So a female named Tony, Elijah, Olga, and Tamika. Okay. So we got a female named Tony. Child, what? All right. Okay. Tamika's involved with human sacrifice. Olga, Elijah, a female named Tony. Was somebody trying to sacrifice Elijah? Was it Tamika? Was it Olga? Was it Tony? So Tony was trying to sacrifice Elijah. Is Elijah alive? Okay. So these people are involved with human sacrifice. And the female named Tony was trying to sacrifice Elijah here. Somebody's wearing a wire. Is this connected? Is it supposed to come out? All right. Who's wearing a wire? Somebody that's involved with sacrificing children is wearing a wire. Do the authorities know this person's involved with child sacrifice? So there's somebody that's involved with child sacrifice that's wearing a wire here, and the authorities don't even know that this person's involved with sacrificing children. Connected, male, a female. Is this the person wearing a wire that's involved with sacrificing children? It's a female with a red vehicle that's involved with sacrificing children. Like I said, that's wearing a wire. The authorities don't even know this person is involved with sacrificing children. Is this connected? Spanish male, Spanish female. So there's a Spanish female with the red vehicle that's involved with child sacrifice that's wearing a wire, and the authorities don't know that this person. Okay. So there's a Spanish female with a red vehicle that's involved with sacrificing children and is wearing a wire, I guess, for the authorities. And they don't even know this person is involved with child sacrifice themselves. Is this connected? Is this person Spanish? Okay, is the Spanish person the one with the red vehicle? But this is... Okay, so it's a Spanish person is not wearing... the Spanish person is not the one with the red vehicle. Is the Spanish person involved with child sacrifice? Male, a female. Is this person wearing a wire? Okay. Is Mimi connected? Does Mimi have the red vehicle? Okay. Is Mimi involved with this child sacrifice? Is she wearing a wire? So, a female with a red vehicle, Mimi, and a Spanish female, it's all involved with sacrificing children. And the female with the red vehicle is the one that's wearing the wire. I I need to get my spray because they're attacking my throat. They attacking my throat. Is this connected? Is Manny connected? Is this supposed to come out? All right. Hold on, yeah. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go get my spray. Hold up. Wait. All right. My bad. Make sure y'all get y'all some essential spray here. Okay. Okay, so Mimi, the Spanish female, and the female with the red vehicle is all connected. Okay, so all of them are connected. Mimi, the Spanish female, and the red vehicle. The red vehicle is wearing the wire, though. Is this connected? Is it supposed to come out? Okay. We have Sloan. Connected, so they're acting rich and they're taking out loans. Okay, that's fine. Are they taking out loans in their own name? Okay, then that's not fine. Okay, so somebody named Sloan has been acting rich here. Okay, but that's all fine and dandy if you're acting rich and you're taking out loans. As long as you're taking out loans in your name and not other people's name. And this is where she messed up. This is where, or he, okay, but I feel like it's a she. She's taking out loans in other people's names here. People always want to act rich when they're out here stealing from people or taking out loans in other people's name or hacking other people's bank accounts and getting things in other people's names. Like, make it make sense. Is this connected? Trinidadian male, a female. Okay, is Sloan Trinidadian? There's a Trinidadian female that's acting rich but taking out loan. So they did this to a female with Trinidadian descent. Okay, okay. Okay, Sloan is not Trinidadian, but they've been taking out loans in a female that is Trinidadian descent here, okay? Ooh. Is this connected? It's supposed to come out. Okay. So they're taking out loans in the Trinidadian. Is somebody actually like from Trinidad, and so they just have that in their... Okay, so if somebody's not actually from Trinidad, they have that descent here. And Sloan is taking out loans in this person's name. Okay. So we have Corinne. This is different. It's raining again. Mia or Maya. Mia, Maya. So Corinne and Maya. Okay, so Corinne and Maya. Not Amy, not Fernanda, but Ori. Okay, so Corinne, Maya, and then Ori. Is somebody actually sleeping with dirty cops? Or are they collaborating with dirty cops or sleeping with dirty cops? Is there a name of a dirty cop down here? So Ori sleeping with dirty cops. Mia, Maya sleeping with dirty cops, and Corinne. So none of these are dirty cops. They're actually sleeping with dirty cops. They're not working with dirty cops. They're actually sleeping. Okay, so these people have been sleeping with dirty cops. Connected. Is this a cop? Antoine. Anthony. Is Antoine a dirty cop? Is Antoine sleeping with dirty cops? Okay, so somebody named Antoine is also sleeping with dirty cops. Ooh, brother, ooh. Oh, man. Is this connected? It's supposed to come out, though. Okay, so different energy. We got Malachi. Crystal with the C, Crystal with the K. So Malachi and Crystal. We have Malachi. We have Crystal. Somebody's a doppelganger. Okay, that's what I just heard. Darius, Malachi, and Crystal. Okay, so we also have Darius. Are both of these supposed to come out? So Kim or Kimberly and then next door. Okay. Are one of these people next door to somebody? Is it Malachi? Is it Crystal with the K? Is it Darius? Is it Kim or Kimberly? That's the one next door. So Kim or Kimberly is somebody's next door neighbor. Or was it sometime? Okay. So what's going on with all of this here? Dang. Were one of these people sacrificed? These people are involved with sacrificing people? Like physical sacrifice? Okay, so nobody was trying to sacrifice Malachi? Crystal with a K? Oh, somebody was trying to sacrifice Crystal with a K? Was she sacrificed? But they were trying to. Okay. Darius? Kimberly next door. Okay, so these people is involved with trying to sacrifice somebody in the collective. One of the people that they were trying to sacrifice is somebody named Crystal with a K. Okay. Is the name of the person down here that was trying to sacrifice Crystal? Okay. Was it Malachi? Was it Darius? Okay, so Darius was trying to sacrifice Crystal with the K. What about Kimberly? So Kimberly and Malachi was trying to sacrifice somebody else. But Darius was trying to sacrifice somebody named Crystal with a K. Okay. Is this connected? Okay, then we're just going to leave it out. All right. That's really funny because that was my next door neighbor's name, Kim. Huh. The Brown. All right. So we have Tamika, we have Olga, we have Elijah, and we have a female named Tony, okay? These people are involved with human sacrifice. Elijah is not, though, okay? Tamika is involved with human sacrifice. Olga is involved with human sacrifice, and a female named Tony. This female named Tony was trying to sacrifice somebody named Elijah here, okay? We have, there's a female with a red vehicle that is wearing a wire. This person is involved with child sacrifice. The authorities doesn't know that this person is involved with child sacrifice. I guess that's why she's wearing the wire. She's also connected to a Spanish female and also another female and a female named Mimi as well. Okay. And all these people are involved with child sacrifice. Even the female with the red vehicle that's wearing the wire. Okay. They really don't want me to talk. What? I don't shut it though. All right. Okay. We got, somebody named Sloan. This person is acting rich, but they're actually out there taking out loans in other people's name. In fact, they took out a loan in a female of Trinidadian descent or Trinidadian heritage, even if they're mixed with that, like biracial. Okay, they was taking out loans in a female with Trinidadian descent name. Okay, Sloan was doing this. We have Corinne. We have Maya. We have Ori. And we have Antoine. Okay, these people have been sleeping with dirty cops. We have Malachi. Malachi was trying to sacrifice somebody in the collective here. We have Kimberly. This is somebody's next door neighbor that was trying to sacrifice somebody in the collective. And we have somebody named Darius that was trying to sacrifice a female named Crystal with a K. Okay. Was Darius trying to sacrifice anybody else but Crystal? No, so Darius was trying to sacrifice this female named Crystal with a K. And Kimberly is somebody's next door neighbor that was trying to sacrifice. And then we have Malachi, okay? All right, you guys, that's what I got for you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select all. You'll have a blessed day. Remember to call back your energy and your power, you guys. I love you guys. Amen, amen. I have these smaller bottles, and then I also have bigger bottles of this. It's really good for your crown chakra, your throat chakra when they're attacking you, okay? Amen. And these people want you to shut the fuck up, but you ain't shutting up, okay? All around protection, okay? It's even for prosperity as well. You can spray it on your head, your hands, your throat, everywhere, okay? Your bed, your car, your home, everywhere, okay? Your body, your vessel. All right, you guys? I know. I use it. I make it myself. I use it myself, so I know. Okay. All right, you guys? Call back your energy and your power, you guys. I love you guys. Amen. Amen.